High school is depressing, painful, and one of the worst experiences you can ever go through as a kid who is one step closer to the real world, where sunshine and rainbows do not exist whatsoever. I don't know what the old movies were trying to tell us, but they was most definitely lying to us. This ain't High School Musical, my brother in Christ. I ain't seeing nobody dancing in the hallways, I'm just saying. After passing middle school, you finally head to this new primitive territory of shenanigans and weirdness. When I'm talking about weirdness, I'm talking about the level of Joker. The whole place looking like a wild jungle. You're unfamiliar with the customs and rules, but you believe you have what it takes. Or so you say until after a few weeks of working very hard, then start to realize it was actually worse than you thought. You eventually start getting panic attacks and mental breakdowns. You start losing that spark of motivation for school and slowly turn into an NPC. Must do homework. High school is the definition of 9% of things you learn are useless and will have no impact in your life whatsoever. Besides those rare subjects, of course, everyone has their own taste. But I generally feel bad for the next generation who have to go to high school. With the fact that people start being on their loneliest stuff more than ever. Or try to buy expensive clothes just to try to get a few seconds of attention from your peers. I promise you, by next week, nobody's gonna care. In all honesty, I respect the kids who be wearing calm drip or even pajamas because they know what you finna be sitting there mad uncomfortable in that school desk. And for a high school, out of all places, like bro, not even for a party or for dinner. High school? Are you serious right now? Hey, it's your life, you do what you want. I'm convinced in the future people are gonna treat high school like a video game in the metaverse where you'll be able to buy items from the main menu to help you not look like a bum, while also having you talk to AI robots instead of actual humans since your social game will be whack. Society is cooked. No matter what your status is or how popular you are in school, to some degree you have to hate high school, or at least somewhat dislike it. Like imagine you're actually passionate to work on something you desire, or you just feel like being an NPC watching TikToks all day like a couch potato. But then you realize you still gotta worry about this crappy ass school and this endless amount of mind-draining stacks of assignments that'll have you stressing harder than paying taxes in America. The point is, high school can suck our ducks for real. It's disgusting. Unless for some strange reason you love homework. You just get really excited about doing some tests like a kid getting his favorite toy on Christmas. Oh my god, teacher's handing us an exam, let's go, yay, like shut up! And a slap. If you're those type of people, you either gotta be a robot from the future or an alien from Mars. I refuse to believe you are human like us for generally liking this crappy high school system. Gotta be fake, mister. For me, I would describe high school as Hogwarts, but instead of all the nice magic going on, it's the BS and constant drama that nobody should ever focus on, yet we still do. Because at the end of the day, kids are bored of their dull social media lifestyle. They just want to watch an action movie for free. Why do you think they be crowding up the whole place when a school fight happens? School fights be hitting different in high school, bro. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. High school is that time to develop your character, or trying to, since majority of Gen Z personalities are all the same. I hate to admit it, but even I act like an NPC from time to time. Probably gonna be one of those kids who cheat on their high school work even though you never had before. Because you're just a lazy bastard, aka me. And my brother in Christ, get ready to stress about what college you want to go after school is done, or else your parents are gonna disown you otherwise. Or whoop you so hard for saying no that your ancestors will feel that pain. Maybe you'll find some friends to talk to besides being in your room all day talking on Discord. But then again, school friends are also very weird individuals. The amount of dark energy and jealousy they be having over there is crazy. The reason why I say finding new friends is because usually your old friend group is gonna fall apart like Drake and Josh. Everyone just evolves and matures differently. Or you're just bored and you want to try to socialize with new people in the high school and not become one of those sad, lonely rejects who get no attention. We all have our own path to follow. I get it, nobody wants to be alone. Honestly, if you're still with the same friend group by senior year, you most definitely deserve a medal. Brody won a rare achievement in life. Held the next AMP or Simon for still keeping it pushing. It's mad respect. And you thought school hallways were already crazy? High school hallways be more crowded than a Bad Bunny concert. Got people stinking up the whole place like they never showered in years. Or smelling like a trash facility. Hey bro, put some deodorant or something, sheesh. The amount of bots who all walk and talk the same over there is hilarious. They looking like Patrick Bateman's workplace. I don't know why, but they're just so soulless and depressing, looking like the Wojak in this thumbnail. They be having their eyes darker than Batman fighting crime at night. I don't know why these kids love to stay up so late. It could legit be 5 AM, like at that point fix your sleep schedule. Shit's fried. Act like their friends are so important to talk to around this time. Your health matters more, bruh. I don't care what nobody says, and I'm speaking from experience. I do sometimes feel bad for those kids who look so down because at one point they were somewhat of a happy child. Or at least I'm assuming, I don't know these people. But now they're preparing to be a slave in the office, working non-stop for the rest of their lives. It sounds so scary, but it's actually the truth for a lot of people. Those passionate high school kids' dreams get crushed after freshman year itself. Also, coming into high school, there usually is a size difference on the building on how far certain places are. Holy bro, why can't you just have all the classes in the same area? Please, make my life easier. Thank you. But of course, they don't care. They rather make you suffer. Like, I'm not trying to sound like a lazy fat duck or anything, but me personally, I don't want to find my way through these school groups searching for my class like I'm in a huge castle and have me looking like Shrek trying to find Fiona. And these classes, man, they're just something else, dog. I'm surprised anybody still has brain cells after leaving the room. I don't know, it's just the way they be speaking about their lessons. It's like they don't even care. They be sounding like the teachers in Charlie Brown's class. Cause, huh? What did you say? It got to the point where I almost started passing out from their boring dry lecture. I also don't want to get on the teacher's bad side as well, so try to keep it chill. That doesn't mean you have to desire to be the teacher's pet, okay? Or else they're just gonna keep bugging you to answer questions trying to catch you off guard. I remember talking to one of my friends about video games and the teacher just randomly called me out asking me to solve the most complicated equation ever. If this was back in elementary or middle school, I would create the best lives that ever exist. But we're in high school, I just don't attempt to even lie at this point. I told them straight up I didn't listen to you, and then I got in trouble after. Like, bro, how you finna make me stay after class because of one mess up? That's mad D-sucking, teacher. Like, bro, there's kids doing worse in your class, having basically whole Fs, and you're getting me in trouble? Why do they get the pass? High school relationships are probably one of the most pointless things you can ever do. Yeah, people still do it. I'm not even trying to sound bitter like I'm the Grinch or something, but you better off focusing on yourself. But if you happen to find a particular person who interests you, is good for the soul, and not just trying to smash, then go ahead. Unless you're trying to have a one-night stand, then that's up to you, I guess. You never know with love, honestly. It's just so random. If you're someone who cares too much about feelings, a heartbreak is either fun to have you crying in your bed for hours after school or silent in your gym workouts. So it's fun to be grinding for them gains for real. Wanna catch bro looking like Adonis after a few months. When it comes to using lockers, I swear people are doing the most. Like, I don't know why they be want to put so much effort into something they barely use. You gotta put all your books and school stuff there. You're not gonna have space for anything else. Yet they treat it like a whole shrine. Speaking of lockers, I don't know if I'm a bad student for this, but for me, I barely brought anything to school. Like, it was almost nothing on me but a folder to carry a few papers and a pencil in my backpack. School lockers really are for people who got mad books to carry or just feel like bringing a whole lot of useless items. The attention-seeking, clout-hungry kids in the high school is insane. It's just so bad. Got these high school girls shaking their peaches on camera in the hallways. They be out here thinking they're gonna be the next Ice Spice because they saw her blow up. I feel like people who went to high school before all the TikTok meme culture and social media addiction had to be one of the best times. Y'all are lucky. The high school bathrooms are so disgusting that not even Mr. Clean himself can do anything about it. They're cooked. Most times when kids in the class ask to go to the bathroom, they don't even want to actually piss, but instead they just use it as a way to finesse and skip. Why do you think you keep seeing these kids always leave randomly? Wonder why you go out of class to do something, you just see a whole bunch of kids chilling in the hallways, just roaming around. Like, what are you doing? If they actually do use the bathroom, just expect to deal with mad smoke over there. Back then in the school floors, it would probably be Smarties on the floor or school items like broken pencils, erasers, or random worksheets that they probably never cared for, so they just threw it away. In high school, now you see metal sticks that people suck on and some balloon-like object for your privates. The people in high school have accepted their degenerate ways and just let it be. I don't know why these high schools try to put these anti-smoke lame-ass posters like anyone's gonna care. You might as well just throw that in the trash bin. If anything, they need to put that energy into that school lunch. Give us better food. I don't know about y'all, but that school lunch is basura. You catching me bringing my own food or starving to death. Until I get home, of course, because I'm not trying to be sick and turn green like Shrek. My morals would not accept me eating such garbage, my brother in Christ. Kids in high school can be mad, selfish, and petty to the extreme. I don't know if y'all ever went to class with no pencil and you're just about to do the exam.
Do me a favor. Shut the f.
Tell me how I tried to ask someone next to me who clearly had 2 pencils. I was like, okay, he probably would be cool to let me borrow one of them. But when I asked him, he looked at me with a weird expression on his face. He then said, I'm sorry, bro, I don't have any, but good luck. Like, my brother in Christ, if you don't like me or something, just say that, dog. Like, high school teachers can range from decent to extreme strict and petty level to maximum. It's ridiculous because they tell you they want to educate us, but in reality, all they care about is if you have an A or get an F. If you want to interact with me, I'll put my social media and Discord link down in the description below. If you haven't already, I very appreciate you hit that like button, subscribe, post notifications on to know I drop another video. Stay blessed and I'm out of here.
If you enjoyed today's video, go check out this random video and follow socials to keep up to date with Jeffrey Blessed.